What is up, team? It's your boy Sledge from the SledgeInc team, back with another video. And today, we're going to be talking about what I would like to see in the new Navy Federal flagship card. But you know, over here at SledgeInc, we get straight to business, so let's get to it.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. This card is trash. It's not trash, but it's trash.
First things first, Navy Federal has been sending out surveys inquiring about what they members want in a new flagship card. Yeah, y'all, I don't know if y'all have received any of these surveys, but I received one, and some members inside of my Discord also received the survey. Now, it looks like the surveys might be different that they're sending out now compared to the one that I got late last year. It was either, I'm pretty sure it was late last year. But that is neither here nor there, because your boy is going to get into what I want to see in a new elite, premium, or whatever you want to call it, Navy Federal flagship card. A card that's going to be a step above, or maybe a few steps above the current Navy Federal card that has an annual fee of $49. Now, the reason I brought up the annual fee being $49 on the current flagship card is because the first thing I got to do is talk about the elephant in the room. And the elephant in the room on this video is going to be the annual fee. The annual fee that I would like to see on an elite, premium, explorer, whatever they want to call this flagship card, is $395. Oh, I know y'all like Sled. $395. Man, hear me out though, right? Hear me out. $395 puts it on par with the Capital One Venture X, but it keeps the annual fee lower than the Chase Sapphire Reserve, the City Strata Elite, and of course, the granddaddy of them all, the American Express Platinum card. Man, that card right now coming in at $895. The Chase Sapphire Reserve is coming in at $795. So $395 for a premium card, I don't believe is undoable, right? And I would like to see maybe, because this is a credit union, right? I would like to see maybe a sign-up bonus of, I'll say on the low end, because like I say, this is a credit union, 50,000 Navy Federal points for maybe 3,000 spend. No more than 4,000 spend. But I will go and say 3,000 spend with an annual fee of $395. Now, if the credit card has $395 annual fee, of course, it has to come with some benefits. I would never pay an annual fee for a credit card that doesn't offer me anything. So let's get into the benefits, the multipliers, and everything that I would like to see with an elite, premium, or whatever we're going to call this Navy Federal flagship card. The first thing that I would like to see is for them to add a priority pass lounge membership. In order to be a premium card, I feel like you need to offer some type of lounge access. Now, I'm not saying that you have to have an unlimited priority pass lounge access, but at least give 10 to 12 passes, right? Or just go ahead and just give priority pass lounge access. But I would say 10 to 12 passes because, believe it or not, the average person only flies 1 to 2 times per year. 1 or 2 times per year. So most people don't need unlimited access. And for the people that do, you can always buy your way into a priority pass. And if you got 12 passes, that's more than enough for most people. Okay. The next thing that I would like to see with a $395 annual fee is the same thing that the Capital One Venture X has, and that's a $300 travel credit. Meaning that if you use your card for anything travel related, that credit gets deducted until it gets to $300. So let's make this super simple. If you book a hotel and that hotel is $300, you get the $300 credit. If you book a flight and that flight is $100, you get $100 off and you still have $200 remaining. So you can just get what I'm saying. It's a $300 travel credit. So until you reach that $300, it will keep deducting. The next thing that I would like to see them to do, and if you want to support the channel, consider joining the membership. There's a $2.99 and a $4.99 option. You get exclusive content, exclusive emojis, and most importantly, it's the only way to get access to the official SledgeInc team Discord. Support the team. The next thing that I would like to see Navy Federal do is expand their digital entertainment credit. Right now, we are getting Amazon Prime paid for with the current Navy Federal flagship card. I would like to see them expand that to maybe adding Disney Plus, YouTube Premium, or something like that. Like, you don't have to go crazy and get Netflix because no one's giving you Netflix for free. Netflix is just not going for it. HBO Max, that's another high-priced subscription service, so I don't see them. But I could see them giving up Disney Plus or YouTube Premium, along with the Amazon Prime membership that they're already offering. Let's move along. Everybody's starting to give these wellness credits, right? American Express giving you the credit for the oil ring, and everybody's adding something wellness in there. I would say if they were to give $100 wellness credit, now keep in mind, I already said a $300 travel credit, expanding the digital entertainment credit, and then $100 wellness credit, that would equal more. And I think this is something everybody could use. You go to the gym, you go get your hair done, you go get a haircut, anything that is considered wellness, that credit would be applied to. So with these credits, that would already be pretty much the same cost as the annual fee of the card. Okay. And I know they wouldn't do it, but go ahead and throw in a Clear Plus credit. For those of you that don't know what Clear Plus is, you know, when you go to the airport and you see the TSA line and there's a million people in there, and then you see the TSA pre-check line that's next to it, and you see those people going past you. But then you see the other line on the end where they're putting people in front of the TSA pre-check line. That's Clear Plus. It's just an expedited airport line, airport security line at the airport. Right now, the cost for Clear Plus is $209. And I would love to see that put on the flagship card, because in the end, the flagship card is a travel card. But let's move on to the multipliers. For multipliers, right now, we getting 3 points per dollar on travel with the flagship card. I would like to see them bump that up to 4x, and that would match what PenFed is offering over there with the PenFed Pathfinder card, where they already offer 4 points per dollar on all travel. And I mean all travel, so you don't have to think about it. Whether you booking a hotel, booking a flight, getting on a train, a trolley, a ferry, whatever it is, covering all travel. Next, I would like to have 3 points per dollar on dining and gas. Dining and gas. When you travel, you eat, and a lot of times people rent cars and drive. So that would also be two good things to add to a travel card. And then 2 points per dollar on all other purchases, which the current flagship card already has. 2 points per dollar on all other purchases. Now, being that this is a travel card, and one reason that I have a hard time telling people to go for the Navy Federal cards actually is two reasons. One is there's no transfer partners. You can get Navy Federal points right now and use those points to book flights and hotels, but you can't transfer those points to airline partners, hotel partners. I would like for Navy Federal to add. I mean, pretty much right now, a lot of the hotels and airlines are exclusive with certain credit cards. But let's take Marriott for instance. Marriott, you can transfer Marriott points from American Express, Chase, and Bilt, right? So if Navy Federal could find some partners where you can transfer points over to those programs, that would be great. And then let's go down to some basic protections that I would like to see the card offer. And they might offer them now. Purchase protection. And when I say purchase protection, I mean, if I buy a high-end item or any item, but I'll specifically want to point out high-end items because that's what we really want to protect. If I buy a high-end item, when the warranty is up from that purchase, I would love for Navy Federal to offer purchase protection to last 2 years after the warranty. Now that's what American Express does with their Platinum card. Now, granted, the American Express Platinum card has an $895 annual fee. So maybe I'm asking too much, but I don't think so. Cell phone protection. Nowadays, man, cell phones, the cost of cell phones are kind of ridiculous, right? The cell phones are computers, they cameras, they everything. I think you should have a minimum of $800 in cell phone protection. So if you break your device, crack your device, have to get it fixed. Normally, if you have to get a device fixed, it's not going to cost the price of the original device. You know, you're just paying for it to get fixed. So $800 could pretty much cover pretty much just about anything. So I think $800 in cell phone protection would suffice. Now, I want to skip along to trip cancellation protection, primary rental car coverage, and baggage or luggage protection. And last but not least, for all you vain people out there, let's make this a metal card. Well, if you like this content or was just entertained, hit that thumbs up, share this video, but most importantly, drop a salute emoji in the comment section. And remember, we used to use umbrellas, now we changed the weather. Don't let that go over your head. It's your boy Sledge. Salute. Subscribe to the channel. Join the membership. Join the membership. Join the membership. Salute.